Men, give him this for Father's Day. Do you catch yourself turning into the thinker when you're trying to come up with the solution to an obvious question? Like, what do I get my dad for Father's Day? Well, the first thing I want you to do is turn off that light bulb above your head, remove your hand from your chin, and watch this video. Because here you'll be seeing some of my suggestions on what to get your dad on this Father's Day. This video will not be centered around getting him a new tie or wacky socks. Man, do I love Rick and Morty. When there's nothing on, sometimes you may stop on one of the QVC infomercials. Think of this video kind of like that, but actually interesting, of quality products that he will be able to use today and tomorrow, and ones that he would love and appreciate. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because that is where I give you the number one gift that any son could give to his father for Father's Day. The first gift idea men could give their dad for Father's Day is a book. Simple and effective. Give him a book of a genre that you know that he would like and enjoy. There are so many types of books out there for our fathers when they are not hard at work grinding for us. One of the best genres that I believe are great and are beneficial for all men are self-help books. And believe former defensive end Eric LeGrand tells his story about how his life changed when he was injured on a play and was paralyzed, and how he used that injury as a stepping stone for getting into sports broadcasting. And then there's author Byron Pitt's Step Out on Nothing, personally overcame the struggles of life and how he turned to faith and family and was able to build upon a successful life, understanding the power that comes from family and faith. And then there's Dr. Paul Miller's We Need to Do Better. And then there's Dr. Paul Miller's We Need to Do Better, a story about how we as a people need to look at children, family, and education from different perspectives in order to help our communities and our society grow into a better light. Each of these three books have different ways of showing us different perspectives, as well as giving keys to how we could use them in our own lives. And I believe that from these three men, other fathers can use this information to help their life better as well. Another book that I want to add to this collection is by a pastor. No More Excuses expresses that men today are not doing enough to be men, and we have too many excuses to not do something. Tony Evans directly expresses, using scriptures from the Bible, on how to get out of these excuses and to be better men. Because today, all of us can be better men. I enjoyed this book so much that I made a review on it on this channel, and you can watch that video up here. Another great Father's Day gift that is similar to books: movies. So many people enjoy a good movie, especially men and our fathers. Whether he enjoys comedy, action, adventure, drama, crime, thriller, there is always something that appeals to a father's liking when it comes to movies. Personally, I believe anything that has Denzel Washington or Eddie Murphy in it, they're gonna love it. You simply can't beat Training Day or Beverly Hills Cop on any given Sunday. But maybe he isn't a movie guy. Maybe he enjoys TV series more. And though I really didn't like the end, like most of us, getting Dad a full physical collection of a great series like Game of Thrones, he is sure to love and appreciate that. What do they say is the best way to a man's heart? Food. Food is a wonderful gift to give Dad for Father's Day. You don't have to be a woman or even his woman to get him something to eat. Whether it's taking him out to breakfast, lunch, or dinner for Father's Day, or if you went to your local meat market, get some nice juicy steaks, cook them up, and just have a great steak dinner with Dad, he would appreciate that so much. I guarantee it. Men and fathers of all ages and generations hustle, grind, and work so hard for us, their sons, their daughters, and the women in their lives. All they want to do is to be able to sit down, relax, and relieve the pain in his body with a nice massage gun. It is the perfect gift for a blue-collar dad who's on his feet all day, using his back, pulling, pushing, lifting, and bending for 8, 10, 12, or more hours a day. I've had this massage gun for months, and I use it all the time. And it is such a great way to end the day. The next item on our list to get Dad for Father's Day is cologne. Some of us men were taught by our fathers or by other males in our lives, it was always important for a man to smell good and have great hygiene. A great bottle of cologne like this Usher or Dolce & Gabbana or Versace can go a long way with helping a man to smell good, to smell manly, and to boost his confidence. He may need some help bringing back the spark with mom, or an extra boost and confidence in his professional life, and a great bottle of cologne would do wonders for him. To pair with the cologne like a nice platter of cheese and wine, another great gift for Dad would be to enhance his jewelry. A nice watch, necklace, or earring are the best bling that you can get Dad to helping him feel like his best self. Another jewelry item that men are donning these days are bracelets. At the top is my father-in-law and mentor's arms and the bracelets that he has been given for Father's Day by his wife and daughters. And at the bottom is the one bracelet I've been given by my fiance for no occasion except out of love. I keep telling her that I need more. This one is an anchor, which she describes to me as being the anchor of our love and relationship. Come here, bring it in. This one is for all men. It is our duty to not only be the provider and protector of our relationship, but everything in it. From the good, the bad, and the ugly, a symbolic representation like this bracelet here emphasizes the importance of any man, whether he is a father or not, to be the rock, the stronghold, and the castle to those that he wants to surround himself with. If you have never heard of it, Alex and Ani bracelets for both men and women are just built different, especially because each one comes with a specialized note to emphasize the importance of the gift. On this day, find out what Dad truly enjoys. Instead of a world's best dad mug, why not switch it up? Get him a mug of a character he liked. Maybe get him a mug with Pickle Rick on it, or just a regular glass with Rick and Morty. Man, I really do love Rick and Morty. And if you know the show, even cartoon dads like Jerry Smith deserve recognition, respect, and love on this day. Some fathers like to come home relax to a movie or a TV show after work. Some dads enjoy picking up their PlayStation controller or spending some time dropping in with the boys. If he doesn't have it, surprise him with a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, possibly Madden, 2K, or Call of Duty. Maybe he's more of a Nintendo enthusiast, so you may want to get him a Nintendo Switch. Or if he has one already, get him the new Legend of Zelda. I hear that is such a great game. On the topic of games and Madden, maybe he's an avid sports fan. He's looking to add to his collection of his favorite team. Even though I'm not old enough to have witnessed the Jim Kelly era, I have always been a Bills fan. While I have a Josh Allen jersey, a jersey of your father's favorite team or player would be such a great gift to him. Or even better, a custom jersey with his name on it. There are so many different sports items out there to collect. Favorite teams, glasses and mugs, a favorite team's snow globe, and you can never go wrong with a hat. No matter what you get him, he will know it was out of love, respect, and appreciation for him. If you reached this part of the video, you're a real one, and I rock with you. And the number one best gift that you can give to him for Father's Day, and that's quality time. Whether you were raised by a single mother or a different parent or guardian in the home, or by your father, the best gift a father can receive from his son is simply spending time together. Men spending time with their fathers doesn't have to be extravagant or lavish. Sitting down, simply having a man-to-man talk brightens up his entire day. Take a gift like one of these puzzle sets behind me and spend a couple of hours putting it together with Dad. Find out if he has an extra fishing rod and encourage the two of you to go fishing. Or fire up the grill and bond over the salivating aroma of the juicy meat cooking. Today's men are at a disadvantage, and it is important that men stick together and have each other's backs, especially fathers and sons. One of the great continually developing memories that I have with my dad is the quality time that I've been building with him as an adult. Growing up, I was brainwashed into believing that he was the bad guy. Therefore, I never wanted to go over to his house and spend time with him. But it was after I graduated college that I began to think for myself, and I wanted to get his side of the story of their relationship. I sought him out in my early 20s. I have a much better relationship with my father, and I'm so glad to have him in my life. Since the time I turned 21, whenever we were together, he always asked me if I wanted a beer. I would always say, no thanks. I'm a vodka guy myself. After years in my early 20s of declining the beer, I began to ask myself, why was I still doing this? So he began asking me if I wanted a shot of something. And I was always eager about that. And at that time, we would knock back at least 3 or 4 shots of something before continuing our conversation. Once I got to 30, I told myself that I would stop declining the beer if he ever asked, because I know that he used that as a way for us to both wind down and to be able to relate to each other, and especially wanting to make up for lost time of my childhood. Even though I simply cannot stand the taste of beer, now if he asks me if I want a beer, I always willingly accept it. If he asks me if I want a shot first, I will still take the shots. If he asks if I would like a beer, I will always accept it, even if I only take a few sips. And I will be doing the same this Father's Day with him as well. What is a pleasant memory that you have shared with your father that you will never forget? Or what will you be doing with your father on this weekend? Let me know in the comment section below, because today's fathers need that love and support because they simply do not get enough credit. But we as their sons need to be able to allow them that space of willingness, love, and kindness. Let's let fathers all over the world know today that even though we are not related, we are all your sons. That we, all of the sons of the world, are standing behind all of the fathers of the world, and we thank them for everything they have done for us. We appreciate you, fathers. We appreciate you, fathers. Not just this day, but every day. Here at rellsreals, my goal is all about spreading love. And even though it has already passed, you can click this video here if you are having difficulty finding a gift for the mothers in your lives. It doesn't have to be specifically for Mother's Day. It could be for birthdays, Christmas, and any other holiday. I encourage everyone to use these two videos, this one here and the one for mothers, to celebrate the mothers and fathers in our lives and in the world. Love them, appreciate them, cherish them. Until next time, I see you, you matter, I love you. I'll see you in the next one.